Yo, what's up everybody? So I'm gonna try and get these videos out at 5:30, 6:30 at the latest. So this is a story time that I didn't really tell because I don't know. I'm still getting used to this story time telling thing, but I don't really tell anybody about this. And this story is not my proudest moment because I was kind of a dick in the story, but it's funny nonetheless. So it's my first day of middle school, which makes it even funnier in my opinion because I wasn't even in like high school yet. And to get expelled from middle school, you really got to do something stupid. And I did. So I hope you guys enjoy this story time. If you do, leave a like on the video. I really appreciate it. Let's jump into today's story time. So today's story time all starts off as a normal day. It's my first day in middle school. I just got out of elementary school, so I was really excited to start middle school and be at a whole new school and start fresh, and I was. I was stoked. I really was. So I woke up and I started off a normal day. Got out of bed, took a shower, got ready for my day, ate some breakfast, and I took the bus to my new school. Now, upon getting to the school, I got to my first period class. I immediately sat down and went about my day as a new student, right? And I'm just kind of doing my thing. Fast forward to about second period. The next class, I'm sitting there. And I meet this kid, let's call him John, right? I meet John. I can already tell off of meeting John that we are going to be friends. He was a cool dude. He was just like me. And we got along to talking. After talking to John for about 30 minutes in second period, I also realized John was definitely a troublemaker. Like I could tell by talking to him that he liked to do shit that would get him in trouble. Trouble, for example, one of the things John told me was when he was at his old school, he took a box of pizza, like an entire fucking box of pizza, and threw it down the stairwell and left it on the stairs. And no one knew who did it for like a week. And it was because there was no cameras in that stairway. And he was just like the infamous pizza thrower. I don't know what kind of shitty prank that is, but in my opinion, kind of a waste of food and stupid. But I could tell just off him saying that John liked to do things for fun. And, I didn't really give a fuck. Like, if you want to do something like that, like throw a pizza downstairs for amusement, so be it. You're wasting your own money. I don't really care. But anyway, yeah, you get the point. John liked to do dumb shit for fun. So after me and John get to talk for a little bit longer during second period, John goes, "Yo, I gotta show you something funny. I found out about this morning. Going to ask you if you want to come, or I'm gonna ask to go to the bathroom, and then you ask to go right after me." And we went to the bathroom, and I was like, "Why would he have to show me something in there?" Like, bro, he's like, "Trust me, it's worth it." He gets up, asks the teacher to go to the bathroom, so I get up after and go to the teacher, and I'm like, "Hey, can I go to the bathroom?" She's like, "Yeah, hurry back." So I go. I meet John in the bathroom. I walk and he's got the biggest smile on his face, like something, like he just looked like he was found gold. He was just so ecstatic, and he was gonna tell me about where it is. So I walk in the bathroom, and he's smiling, looking really happy, and I'm like, "Dude, what do you have to show me?" And he goes, "Look at this shit," and he opens up the bathroom stall door, and he points to the toilet. I was like, "It's a toilet. What am I looking at?" And he goes, "Bro, I'm about to show you something really funny. You gotta trust me." So he grabs on the handle, and he's like, "Just come here and flush it as fast as you can, as many times as you can." And I was gonna be like, "Dude, what?" And he's like, "Trust me. It's not bad. It's funny." So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, the toilet's gonna overflow a little bit, and go on the floor. It won't be crazy. Or like who knows, maybe it'll be funny noise. you know I really just wasn't expecting a very mild thing to happen, so I took his word for it. And so I grabbed the handle and I flushed it as fast as I can and as many times as I can. It's probably a good 10 times. And I wasn't prepared for what was going to happen next. That fucking toilet exploded. Like, it overflowed so fucking fast that and hard that the pressure, and it was going everywhere. Like on my shoes, I immediately backed up, and for a second, I thought it was gonna stop. But that shit overflowed so fucking much. it got to a point where it was all over the bathroom floor. Like, it was almost to the entrance of the bathroom. I'm like, yo, John, how do you stop it? Stop it. He goes, holy shit, dude. I've never seen it like this. Holy shit. And it just wasn't stopping. And then John runs into one of the bathroom stalls and does it to that one. So now they're both pretty much overflowing to the point where it's all over the floor, and the door, like, where you walk in the hallway of the school. And I'm like, oh my god, we are so fucking, like, so cooked. So, we need to get back. So we ran out of the bathroom as fast as we can, and we start running back to class. And John's giggling like a little fucking girl. And I'm like, John, did you just have me go do like the most craziest thing ever? And he's like, I didn't think it was gonna do that. Like, when I did it this morning, it was not that bad. Like, dude, what the fuck? So we walk back into the classroom. At the same time, we sit down at our table, and we're both sitting there with two different expressions. On my face, my expression was, oh shit, I'm probably gonna get in trouble. Like, someone's gonna find out I just did that, and I'm gonna get in trouble. And then John's expression was, that's the funniest shit in the world. And I can't lie, looking back at it, on the way the toilet overflowed, it was kind of funny. Like, it exploded everywhere. But at the same time, I felt like upset because I knew someone was gonna have to clean that up. And I mean, it's funny, but it's still bad. But it gets better. Okay, so that's not even like where the story ends. It's just beginning. So fast forward an hour later, I'm in my next class. I'm already like long way through. And I'm just kind of sitting there. John's in a different class, so I'm on my own. At this point, I'm just at my desk, and an announcement comes over and says, Crimson to the principal's office. And I'm like, ah, damn it. I'm so, like, fucked. And I knew what was happening. I knew it was just me, and I just knew it was me. I just knew as soon as I got upstairs to the principal's office, I walked into her office. John's sitting there with his head down, looking real depressed because he got caught, and the principal is giving me a very dirty look, and she goes, sit down. And so I sit down in the chair, and she goes, our toilets in the bathroom overflowed to a degree that I have not seen in my entire 10 years of being a principal at the school. The damage done to that bathroom, amount of water that flowed into the hallway is just unimaginable. I don't know what kind of sick and twisted thing you boys did to those toilets, but they overflowed so damn hard that what you guys did to it, like, I actually laughed. Like, I laughed out loud because the way she was talking about these toilets was like she was talking about they were human beings. So funny. She was like, I've never seen that in my 10 years of teaching. It's like she described a murder or something. And I was laughing like so hard I couldn't hold it in. Just the thought of the toilets exploding and me running out the hallway with the water following me is like the funny shit in the world. I just couldn't stop thinking about it. And after I said that, I was like, wait, how do you even know it was us? And she goes, take a look, and turns around her computer screen around and shows us a security footage of us running out of the bathroom door, full speed with water following us in the hallway. I wish you guys could have seen the footage because it is so funny. Like, I wish I had it on my computer. Like, John slipped on the water on the way out. He almost fell in toilet water. That would have been hilarious, but yeah. So when I saw it, I knew we were fucked. So I laughed, and she goes, is something funny about this? And I was like, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I actually do feel bad. I didn't like what happened. And she's like, well, I called your mom up and have both your parents on the way, like both of our parents, and told them that we take pranks like this very seriously at the school. So you're being moved out effective immediately. And I was like, what do you mean moved out? And she goes, oh, I expelled you. That's the reason why. John had his head on the desk and looked all depressed. He just got expelled on his first day. So I look at the principal over, and I'm like, expelled for that? And she goes, yeah, we don't take people that play pranks at the school. And I was like, I won't do it ever again, I promise. And she goes, well, you won't have that chance to do it again because you're expelled. You're seriously done. And yeah, 10 minutes later, I got picked up from school. I was never allowed to go back to that school. I got moved to a new one like a week later. I wish you guys could have seen the degree of how hard the toilets exploded when I flushed it 10 times. I thought it would overflow a little bit, but that started flooding the hallway. Like it was out of control, and I couldn't help but laugh. It looked like we ran out of the bathroom like a water bomb went off or something. Back on it, looking back on it, shit's pretty funny. But honestly, thinking about it, I feel bad. It was pretty much how bad water came out that me and John never talked again after that because our only interaction, I met this dude on the first day of meeting him. Within an hour of knowing him, we got expelled together. And then I never talked to him again. I don't even know where he is now. Nowadays, honestly, John, if you're watching and you recognize the story and you know who I am, hit me up, brother. But yeah, definitely not the most insane story. I got a lot of stories like this. I just thought it was funny and ridiculous. One like this is not every day you get expelled on your first day of school. We overflowed the toilets so bad as a prank, we got expelled for it in one day of middle school. So yeah, moral of the story is just don't be like me and John in the story. Um, time bad idea. Yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the story. If you did enjoy, please leave a like on the video. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna start daily uploading, so I will see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, feel free to leave your story times down in the comments below, and subscribe if you're new. See you guys later. Peace, my friends.